Hi, it's Nick from Nick Molnar Photography once again. Welcome to our final video in this current series. And this time it's slightly more advanced poses for dance photography. Joined by Erin once again, who's going to take us through these next 5 or 6 poses for you to try out. Okay, let's crack on with the first one.
So the first one, we're diving right into quite a difficult one. So what we're going to do is we're going to be on the floor, and this one is definitely one that you're going to fall out of and you're going to have to try and capture the moment. It's quite a short moment. So we're going to be on the floor and you're going to go onto a point on both feet with your knees together. And the aim is to kind of balance, gently hugging your knees. So you can either look at the camera or you can look towards the corner, but make sure you're fully over on your point. So when you say 3, 2, 1, go, you don't want to be sitting like this with like a unextended ankle. You want to extend your feet like that, which is then what makes it quite difficult to balance. So it should look like this, and you will see me fall, and it's quite funny, so like that. But that's kind of the gist. You can look somewhere else, and I'm pretty sure you can balance your hands gently on your knee as well.
Yeah, so once again, this is one of these where it's more than acceptable to fall out of it. I'll make sure I capture the shot. But like you said, the important thing is just getting into almost into that final position just before you take your hands up and then go. And then make sure you're looking at the camera and smiling all the way. Ready? And good luck with trying that one out. Right, so next one in this series is another one of these where you don't have to hold it for too long. So I'll try and make sure I do my bit and make sure I've got film in the camera ready to go. Let's take it away. So
you're going to face the side and you're going to be standing on your front leg. And I'm going to do it not on point for now. The aim is to grab your leg and hold it. So you're going to have your leg tucked in front of you and grab it whilst trying to stand up straight. And you can do lots of things with the other hand, but kind of have it resting on your head is probably the best thing. And then obviously doing that on point. I'll give it a go for you.
And click.
Yeah, hopefully. Something along the lines of that. This one might take a few attempts to get perfect, but definitely give it a go.
I think that's, and actually you've touched on something that is quite common. It's very rare that we can get poses done, especially like that one nailed first time. So don't be afraid to have 3, 4, 5, 6 attempts at it. We'll get there in the end, and actually you just use the first 4 attempts as just practice, getting used to it. Okay. Right, for this next pose, we're going to do another one of those lunge style shots, aren't we, this time? So off we go.
So you're going to face the side again, and we're going to have our back foot on point. So this is more of an open lunge, but we're going to try and keep our hips facing the side. And you're also going to have your back foot on point, which is what makes it a little bit more tricky to balance. So again, this one is a countdown, 3, 2, 1, then go into the pose. So our legs are going to look like this. And with your arms, there's so much you can do. You can have your arm like that, or if you really want to, you can do a proper hinge where you like arch your back. So I'm going to show you the gentle arm demonstration. So, and you can lean into that as much as you like. So you can have, if you're not as confident, you can have a shorter lunge like that. But if you really want to go for it, you can have as big a lunge as you want.
Excellent. Right, let's see how that one turned out. And our next pose is this one.
So what we're going to do is we are going to use, you can use whichever leg you want, but we're going to be basically having kind of like an open attitude, so you can have your arms here, or you can kind of have them in more of a right angle. And you want to look towards your extended arm. And the pose is going to be, your foot is going to be towards your knee, and it's going to be nice and turned out with a pointed foot. And hopefully we're going to be on point. And it should look a bit like this. And if you want to make a bit, to add more of an artistic element to the photo, you can really try and lean into the position. So you've got a nice curved side of this body. Like that, and it will mean you probably will fall out of it a little bit, but that's okay.
We like falling out.
We do.
Well, that's fine. Let's have a look, see what that looked like. Right, I thought I'd stand this side for this one. Okay, and next pose looks something like this.
So our next pose, we're going to be facing the corner, and This is the one you can walk into again, and you can have various arm lines, but this is what it should hopefully look like. Like that. So what we're aiming for is a nice kind of line. The leg can be as high or as low as you want it. So you can have a really high leg and maybe change your arm line. But if you're going for a low leg, make sure the line of your arm matches. You can also have some hands on your shoulders, or you can even just go like that. I'll demonstrate the pose again. And this is another one you will fall out of.
Well, what I like about this pose is this is a great one for in the street as well. So if you're on location, this one looks fantastic if you're either stepping off onto the pavement, safely of course. But yeah, this does look very good on location, that one. So let's see how this one looks. So that's it for this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed watching it and you've picked up a few little hints and tips for making great photographs, whether in the studio or out on location. We've enjoyed making this, haven't we, Erin?
Yes, definitely.
And hopefully we'll see you on another video. Thanks very much and see you soon.
Bye.